What's cracking with your snack and snacker stars? The man with the backwards hat is back for this edition of OTR for Tuesday, May 17th, 2016. Today, I'm rocking in the rain to go to Roy Rogers to try a burger that I haven't tried in at least 25 years. I guess I can review it now, right? We'll find out right after this on OTR.
You are looking live at a rainy Roy Rogers restaurant in the festival at Manchester Lakes Shopping Center in Kingstown, Virginia, which is basically a little place in between Alexandria and Springfield. This shopping center has a lot of things in it, from Johnny's Pizza, which I've reviewed before, to there's a Jimmy John's over there. I don't really like that guy anymore, Jimmy John. Shoppers Food Warehouse, and there used to be a Jerry Subs and Pizza in here. I don't think it's here anymore. Anyway, that was in the distance. But today, I am here back at Roy Rogers, one of my favorite fast food restaurants, to try something I haven't tried in a long time, and that's one of their burgers. Because when I come here, I almost always get a roast beef sandwich. And you've also seen me review, I think, their barbecue sandwich in the summertime here. But what I'm here to review today is their world famous OtR bar burger. And that burger is something of infamy. Many people really enjoy it and will drive for miles and even try to make their own version of it, which isn't very hard, honestly. Let me go ahead and pull this bad boy out of the pile. All right, open it up for you. See, it has its own little wrapper, OtR bar burger. All right, and for $4.89 on this burger, what you get on their nice little bun there, I've added a couple of things to it, like lettuce and tomato. But the real gimmick is you get Hormel Cure 81 ham. Now, this looks nothing like the picture where it's nice, full, fluffy slices of this ham. This is some shredded up, gloppy looking crap here. I'm not too happy about that. I did put lettuce and tomato on there. There's a nice leaf of iceberg lettuce, not shredded, thankfully, and I put some pickles on there. One other thing I'm very disappointed in is the fact that this burger patty is tiny. I had remembered it being a quarter-pound burger. I don't think it has a quarter-pound burger because my palm makes that whole thing disappear. Underneath that burger, well, that's American cheese, and it's very, very, very melted on there. All right, guys, go ahead and put that thing back together. I got the combo, which cost $7 something. I don't remember the exact change, and they didn't give me the receipt. I did the big roundup to get their quote-unquote holster fry, which is what this is supposed to be, but they no longer put it in the form of a holster that you can wear on your belt proudly all day long. I guess because, you know, people are afraid of guns these days and everything, don't want to promote gun violence. But their fries are among my favorites. So I ended up paying about $8.50 or so with tax and for getting the big roundup. They do kind of try to fake you out and put fake holster holes back there, and maybe you can cut them out if you want to, but I guess it's really a waste of time. Alright, guys, a little disappointed at the way this burger looks. I hope I'm not disappointed at the way it tastes. I'll be right back on OTR right after this. Alright, gang, I am back, and as I said, I'm kind of disappointed in the look of this burger and the size of this burger. I really remember it being like a quarter-pound patty, and I don't think that's what this is. Let me go ahead and show it to you next to my noggin the way I always do. I mean, this really doesn't look much bigger than a McDonald's cheeseburger, to tell you the truth, other than the fact that I've put some toppings on here to sort of make it bigger. But if you look at that picture that they show you online of this thing, believe me, it doesn't look like that. Alright, guys, it does smell good. It smells nice and beefy. I can also smell the ham, so maybe I'm just being a little pre-harsh, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Don't judge a book by its cover. Maybe we will, maybe we won't, but I'm going to judge it by its taste, that's for damn sure. These are about my favorite fries in the whole world too, guys. I love these fries. They have a very similar version of these at a restaurant called Clyde's nearby me. I love these so much when I get the roast beef sandwich and any other time I go to Roy Rogers. So I had to make sure I got them today. And I had to make sure I get them the way I get them, which is dipped in mayo. A large Gerald Coke wraps up the combo. And I'll tell you what, let me go ahead and go through this burger from the bottom to the top.
The bun is nice and fresh and soft, but there's nothing special about it, really. It's just a regular bun. It's a little better than your standard McDonald's cheeseburger bun, particularly in texture. It tastes okay, just regular white bread, nothing too serious or special there. The burger itself, the patty, while small, is nice and juicy. It tastes better than a McDonald's burger, but not quite as good as, say, a Wendy's burger. So it's somewhere in between those two in terms of their quality, and I'd say it's better than most Burger King burgers as well. The cheese was very, very melty. I like that a lot, but that almost made me feel like they put it in the microwave. It was so melted. So I'm a little bit wary on that. Then you get to the star of the show, the Hormel Cure 81 ham, and now that is what brings this burger its unique and distinctive flavor. Very, very smoky almost, with a little bit of sweetness, blending with the beefy taste of the burger, and then the nice fresh condiments, toppings, the lettuce, the tomato. Very juicy, very fresh. The lettuce was very crispy. Makes for a very, very good flavor. So overall, the burger tastes pretty darn good. I'm just a little bit dismayed at the size of the thing, and I think it was kind of thrown together and thrown in the microwave. So with all that said, you know, whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and give this burger from Roy Rogers, the Double R Bar Burger, a 3/4 thumbs up. Could have been much better. I almost ordered a double, which would have been $1.50 more, and I think I should have, honestly, but then again, I'm sitting there going, why does my chest hurt? Anyway, so very, very good burger, but not quite as good as, say, last week's burger from Shake Shack or something like that. This is, you know, more your standard fast food fare, not your casual fast, or whatever you call it, or whatever the new, you know, section of food service is that everybody's so crazy about these days. Fresh fast, fast casual, I don't know what you call it. Anyway, the fries are fantastic. I'm always giving them a full thumbs up. And of course, the Gerald Coke as well is on point. So for the price, you know, $8.15 for this combo is a little high. I think they might want to take $1 or so off for the size of this burger. Beyond that, pretty good meal, although I would not be getting it again unless they were out of the roast beef here or something like that. So 3/4 thumbs up for the Double R Bar Burger from Roy Rogers. You can visit your local Roy Rogers here along the East Coast. The once proud franchise that crumbled is growing again. They're opening new stores everywhere. A lot of them in Virginia, in Maryland. I believe they still have stores as far up as Pennsylvania and New York as well. So get to your local Roy Rogers if you can, and try out this burger and let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Also, while you're down there, click on the link that says join the SAS group on Facebook, and when you do that, you join 600 of the coolest people in the whole world. Why haven't you joined yet? Shame on you. Also, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Brandon Reich SAS. Use the hashtag Snack Society all day, every day when you're on the social medias to let us know what you're snacking on, and we'll let you know what we're snacking on too. And in the meantime, like, favorite, share, subscribe. In between time, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.